I can dig it, you can dig it, she can dig it, we can dig it, they can dig it, y'all can dig it, the Bob Squad can dig it, because it is out of nowhere. You never saw it coming. It's another fun boxing. Now, all day long, I've been walking outside in the sunlight, and I don't do well in sunlight, but you know who hates sunlight even more than someone as fair as myself? Classified Zartan. Classified Zartan doesn't like sunlight. He doesn't even turn blue. But I'm so excited to talk about this figure. I don't collect the classified G.I. Joe line. But I saw not one, but two of these bad boys, these Mamma Jammas, these Vincent Gambinis, hanging out on the pegs. And this is a special dented box variant. A lot of G.I. Joe collectors don't know about that. These two Zartans had the exact same package dent right here and right here as well. Now, about a month ago, I purchased a figure which I was going to save for a fun boxing. I'm not going to say it's Retro Stalker. I'm not going to say that, but if it was, there were two of them, and they had the exact same dented box variant. So I may keep it in that dented package because who knows what it may be worth, huh? This is classified Zartan. As you already know, you're familiar with the box art. It's like the G.I. Joes from that Black Ops video game. I don't think anybody bought. Let's see what country it was made in. I just want to see. This was made in China. Okay? So you know, that's where that's from. And you see over in the package, he has a very sinister grin and a weapon and another head, and there's like a hood over his head. And there's an umpire vest because the Dreadnoks like to play softball. A lot of newer G.I. Joe fans don't know that. It's grape soda, it's donuts, and it's softball. They're basically, they're 10-year-olds in a Little League game. It is so hot in here. Are you hot? I'm hot. Okay. Forgive me, folks. It's summer filming. You know how it is. The package is banged up. I'm not going to be keeping a package. I also have the classified Roadblock with the gray pants and the classified Cobra Commander. I'm keeping those packages. But this one is dented, so I think we're just going to just eat them up. Just eat them up. Okay, and we're back. I just wanted to note there actually is a cool insert, which I'm still not going to keep because it's all banged up. But it says Dreadnoks and has a Dreadnok logo. As you know, Zartan is the leader of the Renegade Cobra associated group of the Dreadnoks, if you will. Also, today's fun boxing is brought to you by Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper tastes just like regular Dr. Pepper. Put in the beach code FUNBOXING, nothing happens. Okay, they want nothing to do with me. And you know what, Diet Dr. Pepper, if you're feeling froggy, try some Pepsi Blue. Oh, are you jealous, Diet Dr. Pepper? Are you rethinking your decision? Try Pepsi Blue. It's very refreshing. Go to Pepsi.com, put in a promo code FUNBOXING. Again, absolutely nothing happens. Waste of everyone's time. So let's take a look at the figure over here. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, he looks gruesome. He's so bald. I've always thought the figures and the cartoon, too, that this was actually like he just had hair over his... I keep forgetting it's a hood. And I do have a 25th anniversary Zartan, which I actually got in '09, believe it or not. So it was an old guy. He's got all these figures. There's his upper body ab crunch. And this is for the... Oh, well, there you go, then. He's got his nice boots, and he could do his kicks over there, and his gnarly boots there. You see knee pads, and over there, and he's got like a bandana thing. I guess you can put that over his face because he doesn't want to spread COVID, because Zartan cares about saving lives. Okay, just so you know. Let's spin him around. Okay, so this is a good time to show some accessory or two. There's a big knife, and he puts the knife in there, and later he can take it out and murder people with it. Do you understand? Do you understand the figure, Rick? Let's put it in here. And this is a severed hand he comes with. I guess this is his hand. He just comes with the one hand, so he comes with an additional left hand. Okay, so I'm going to try to take this out. I hate doing this to figures, honestly. I don't like hand and head options. How about that? Does this even go in? Oh, what the hell did I just do? I don't know how that goes in. We're going to put the other one back in. Listen, I don't know what I'm doing with the fun boxings. You know that. We all know that. There we go. So his gimmick goes on here, And this is a gun. It's like a laser blaster, and he murders people with it. Do you understand? He just murders people. Now this is interesting. I mentioned the softball game earlier. This is his umpire vest, but it opens up, and you could put the only accessory you can actually put in here. I guess that's what it's designed for, because he's a master of disguise. Is you put this severed head with no eyeballs on it, and you can put it in there, and that's where he keeps the mask, so he can pretend to be whoever the hell this guy may act. Is this the blind master of the Arashikage? Is that correct? I'm taking a guess. I literally don't know, because the eyes is the only thing I'm guessing. Oh, okay, so now he can pretend to be this guy. It stays on very well. Except he's wearing somebody's face, but alright. Well, if that's not a killing joke, I don't know what is. Wait, that's a different comic, Bob. Good point. Okay, look how angry. He looks scary without the hood, to be quite honest, but Zartan needs a hood. He looks like, he looks like, I'll just tell you, he goes faster that way. That 1987 or 88 Raptor guy, I keep thinking he's that guy. Every time I see this classified figure, I'm like, wow, they gave Raptor a classified. They did not. This is Zartan, leader of the Dreadnoks. Let's do a couple of comparisons, because I have nothing to say. Okay, and here's a little bit of a comparison. This is the 6-inch classified Zartan on your left, next to the 4-inch, what do you call it, 25th anniversary is Zartan on your right. I'm going to put them directly side by side. So as you can see by the comparison, 6 inches is 2 inches taller than 4. And I love when they incorporate different features of a toy to work with other toys of not even the same line, but of the same brand or IP or whatever you want to call it. You'll see I put Zartan's fake Blind Master head on the 25th anniversary Zartan, and it looks fine. Really looks well. So they really went all out and thought of the little details. So, I mean, people have their complaints with the classified line, but if you can get your hands on one, it just works on so many levels there. Let me straighten him out, because he's going to fall down a bunch. Okay, so that comes right off, and we can, This guy isn't focusing. Focus! Pay attention, Zartan. Nope. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. They look fantastic together. I always did like to look... Oh, now you can see the blue of his eyes once I get underneath the hood. That is a shame, too, of the green eyes on the right and the blue eyes on the left of these two figures, even though they're about a decade and a half apart almost. Sometimes, yeah, these hoods and everything are cool, but they'll cover something else that's great. Like, I love the details on the Snow Job 25th anniversary, but he's got a hood and he's got goggles, and you really have to get in there. I think it's because he kind of looks like me, if I looked awesome. So, let's take a look at Zartan of the Dreadnoks. Let's move this here. I'm going to put my guy here on my weight bench, so you can see in the background I live in Squirrel. Oh, that's really not a cool looking stance for. That's Zartan waiting to sing his favorite Barbra Streisand album to you. I don't know if that's really... Does he stand? Is NECA making... Is one leg longer? Oh, they have a wacky... That's right. These things have a wacky extra hip gimmick I forgot about. Okay. Yeah, so these actually do stand a little bit better. Here is a Roadblock. You know who he is. He's a popular G.I. Joe figure and in character associated with the line right there. He's going to fall because this weight bench isn't sturdy. The figures do stand pretty good, by the way. I just don't have a steady surface. Roadblock is a bit bulkier. I'm going to move your camera back just a bit. As I mentioned before, Roadblock is taller than the Cobra Commander, and about the same height as Zartan. Maybe he's got a little bit on Zartan. But while they're clearly of the same line, it's not looking like all the exact same molds. Or I think Roadblock is different looking arms. The biceps look a little different to me. I think Roadblock, they gave him a little extra muscle, which is good to differentiate. Here we go, right here. This is the guy paying the bills, and I'm putting him right next to Zartan. You can see there's a height difference, and I love that Cobra Commander is a little shorter. Give him a little Napoleon complex, which also, given his garb, but we're not talking about Cobra Commander right now. And these are the only 3 classifieds I have, and Again, if the characters interest me, just like when I picked up the Commander, if the character interests me and I happen to see it, I'll pick it up. I'm not really gunning for these bad boys. And the last Zartan package actually left a bad taste in my mouth. I made a joke. I make a lot of jokes. Okay. He is menacing, and I think he is a welcome addition to the crew. I had him in my kitchen cabinet for 2 or 3 weeks, so every time I would go to get bread, I would open it, and there's Zartan staring me right in the face. And I'm worried that every time I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, this outlaw Australian mercenary guy is going to jump out of my cabinet as I'm eating my peanut butter and strawberry preserve sandwich. He is going to steal my face and my voice. And there's not a long line of people looking to do that, quite honestly. So there you go. There is Zartan. So I want to get a little closer here. Roadblock, you have to stay down there. And there he is. He's shooting you. He's holding you up. Do they rob banks anymore? No one robs banks anymore, huh? It looks like he would do that. I should make a SunBob show episode where they rob a bank. That would be a very Dreadnought thing to do, right? Okay. I hope you enjoyed this fun boxing. I have not much else to say except he looks like a threat. He doesn't look very cartoony at all. Oh, how about some arms here? There is a lot of extra. I know a lot of the articulation is hindered by some various rubber things that I don't think you can take off. Yeah, this is the shoulder pad thing is connected to this top rubber piece here, and I don't even think this comes off if you really care. Yeah, it does. Oh, it's not even, oh, look at that, it's not even connected. Look at that. You could just do that there, but it looks better there. I'm gonna leave it where it is. So yeah, he looks scarier bald, but he doesn't look as much like Zartan. So pick and choose, pick your poison. The grass is always greener when the early bird gets the grease. I know what I said. Alright, you crazy cats. I hope you enjoyed this fun boxing. I'm Cold Slither, and I'm coming for you.